Hey everybody, in today's videos we're going to start talking about translations. Translations involve shapes on a grid, and in a translation we shift its position. We move it from one point on the grid to another point. The shape itself does not change in size, it doesn't change the actual shape at all, and it doesn't change the orientation. It just kind of slides over either to the left or to the right or up or down. Alright, so everything else about the shape is the same as it originally was. So let's take a look at how that works. Alright, here we have a grid with an original figure, ABC, this triangle, and it has been translated 5 spaces to the right and 4 spaces up. And now we get this new figure. This is our translation, ABC. Alright, every point that makes up a vertex on this triangle has moved 5 spaces to the right and 4 spaces up. So C moved 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then 1, 2, 3, 4. And that happened to A, and it happened to B. Alright, so we can figure out, before, let's say we just had our original triangle, and we knew that we were going to be moving each point 5 spaces right and 4 spaces up. All right, and we just wanted to draw our translation. There's 2 ways you could do that. You could just count your spaces. So, starting at each point, you could go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 1, 2, 3, 4, and plot your new point. Or, if you knew your original points, you could add or subtract to your x and y values based on this rule right here. All right. So first of all, let's find our original points. So A is 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 4. Remember, your coordinate points always are in the order of x, y. B is 1 and 2. And C is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 1, 2. So 7 and 2. All right, so this is our rule once again. This is our rule. It says 5 spaces to the right and 4 spaces up. Another way to write that, if you're using coordinate points, is x plus 5, y plus 4. And this is how I tend to write my translation rules in class. Remember that if you're moving a point left or right on your grid, that's a change in the x position. And if you're moving a point up or down on the grid, that's a change in the y position. So just reading this rule, if you know that you're moving to the right, all right, now since that's a positive change, you know that you're adding to your x. And if you know you're moving up, that's a positive change to your y, so you're adding to your y. So this is how we're going to find our new points. All right, so starting with A, our new A, when we apply this rule, should be 8, 8, because 3 plus 5 is 8, and 4 plus 4 is 8. All right, let's double check that. Now, this is saying, of course, that this point is our origin. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. All right, great. That worked out. Okay, so our new B should be 6, 6. Because 1 plus 5 is 6 and 4 plus 2 is 6. All right, so let's check that out. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, it works. All right, final point C should be 12 and 6. Because 7 plus 5 is 12 and 2 plus 4 is 6. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. All right, and as you can tell, after we translated our figure, It maintained the exact same shape, the exact same size, and the exact same orientation. It's just now in a different position. Let's take a look at a few more examples. All right, on this page, we're going to plot the points -3 and -4. All right, so this is our grid. I'm going to go ahead and give this an XY axis because it doesn't have one. So here's our X, and here's our Y. This is our origin right here. All right, so we're going to plot -3 and -4. So starting at our origin, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 4. So there's that. All right, now we're going to plot 0, -4. So 0 means we don't move left or right. Right, and X of 0 means you don't move left or right. -4, 1, 2, 3, 4. All right, we're going to plot -3, +4. So -3, 1, 2, 3, 4. And we're going to plot 0, 4, which will be right there. Now after we connect all our dots, we're going to get this rectangle. All right. Now it says we are going to find the new points after each point has been translated 3 units left and 6 units up. All right, so if I want to write an XY rule here, moving to the left means that we are subtracting 3 from X. All right, moving to the left on the X-axis means that you are going in the negative direction. You are subtracting. All right. And then 6 units up means that we are going to be adding 6 to our Y, because moving up is moving in the positive direction on the Y. All right, so what are our new points? Let's just find those before we even plot them. So -3 and -4 will become -6, +2. 0, -4 will become -3, +2. -3, +4 will become -6, 10. And 0, +4 will become -3, 10. All right, so now we plot those points. So -6 and +2. All right, -3, +2. -6, +10. And -3, +10. So here's my shape. It's the exact same shape. It's the exact same size. It just moved. Okay. Let's see what else we've got here. Another way to express a translation is to show the change within a coordinate point, as I've explained a couple times. So, for example, x + 4 and y - 3. So we're going to use this translation here to find the new points according to this. And this is just more practice with how to do that. So if your coordinate point is 8, 9, 8 is x, 9 is y. So we apply the rule x + 4, y - 3. So your new point here will become 12, 6. All right. 4, -2 will become 8, -5. 7, 3 will become 11, 0. -6, 2 will become 2, -1. All right, and then you would plot your points. So that's all there is to it. So we're really just adding and subtracting. The trick here is knowing your x and your y, and then actually plotting the shapes correctly would be the trickiest thing. I made a little quick reference note down here that might be useful if you have a rule like this that you're looking at and you're not sure on the grid where you should be moving. If this is telling you x plus, if you see x plus in your rule, that means that you're going to move your points to the right. If you see x minus in your rule, that means you're going to move your points to the left. If you see y plus in your rule, that means you're going to move your points up. If you see y minus in your rule, you're going to move your points down. Okay. I hope that was a good explanation of translations. If it's not, then go find some other video, but thanks for joining me.